Welcome to Cook30 for Kids. I'm Chef Jeremy Dixon from the Revive Cafes in Auckland, New Zealand. And today on this program, I'm going to show you how kids can cook restaurant quality meals that not only taste good, but are healthy too. Welcome to the program. We have Amuri and Shai from Georgia. How's it going?
Great.
Fantastic. So I'm going to ask a few questions so we can get to know these guys. So Amuri, what's your favourite sport?
Soccer.
Soccer. Why soccer?
Because that was the first sport I've ever done, and
Really?
it's really fun.
It's lots of fun too. And what about you, Shai? What's your favourite sport?
Basketball.
Basketball. Why do you like basketball?
Because it's very active and it's the first sport I've ever seen.
Oh, really? Exactly. There you go. The first sport you see is the one you like. That's fantastic.
Yes.
Well, welcome to Cook30 for Kids. It's great to have you. We're going to cook up a storm today. So what is on the menu?
Thai green curry, stir-fried rice with smoked sweet potato fries.
And Seedy cherry smoothie bowl. That sounds so delicious. I can't wait.
Fantastic. So we're going to start with a clear bench. We've got pans on here. We've got the oven on. We've got vegetables here ready to go, knives, chopping board. Preparation is a very essential part of cooking in the kitchen. So spending about 5 or 10 minutes before you start is really worthwhile. So you ready to cook?
Yes.
So we're making a stir fry today. And this isn't going to be your ordinary stir fry with rice and a couple of vegetables. We're going to inject lots and lots of flavours. So do you guys like Thai food?
Yes.
So Thai food from Thailand has lots of beautiful flavours, and we're going to inject these in the stir fry. So it's going to be like a stir fry you have never had before. Okay. So actually, before we do the stir fry, though, we're going to do a part of the recipe that's going to take the longest, and that is sweet potato fries. You like sweet potato fries?
Yes.
And they're so easy to make. So I'm going to show you how to do it.
Woo,
So we're going to get some sweet potato, just like this, and I'll show you how to do it. Then you can cut it for me, Shai. So basically, just get the sweet potato and just chop it into chunks like that, probably about 1 centimetre or ½ an inch, and just go like that so we don't make it easy. And all you do then is just get 2 pieces and just cut it like this. We can do one at a time, might be easier. And then we're just going to, if you can grab some parchment paper or baking paper, and this just helps clean up. So if you can extract some of that and put it in that tray, and that just helps it, helps to clean up. So all we do is just slice these into chip or fry type shapes. And these are really, really yummy. And the good thing is they only take about 15 minutes or so to cook in the oven. Boom. And just through them all. And we'll just put those other little ends away. That's great. So put it on the tray there.
All right.
And I'll get you to chop this other sweet potato here if you can do that same way. You reckon you can handle the knife?
Yes.
Excellent. And notice the way that Shai brings her fingers back so it avoids the blades being getting her. So, and when you chop with a knife, and again you want to make sure you've got your parents supervising you, you want to make sure you're sliding the knife. Exactly. Very good. Cool. This is one of the most difficult things to chop. So hold it some. Lovely. Look at that. You're going very well. So we're just going to put these sweet potato fries here onto the board. You right?
Yes.
Going well. I won't put my finger in there to grab that one.
Oh.
Cool. That's probably enough there actually. So you can slice those ones up into chip or fry lengths. And on top of this, we're going to put some oil. So if I can get you to grab, there should be some oil spray. So oil spray is a great way to put oil onto things like this because you can put just a little bit on and put it on evenly. So with oil, that's the most important part. You don't need much, but you want it to be nice and even because you miss some stuff. So if you can spray that onto the fries over there.
Right here?
Yep. So try and keep it high and keep so you can kind of.
Okay.
Is it going? Yep. Lovely. Look at that. Whoa! Nice even spray. You'd be a great fireman putting out fires with that kind of spray. Look at that. Oh, you got the bench as well. Brilliant. That's probably enough. That's lots. That's cool. That's brilliant.
Okay.
More chips and we'll just you can do those ones as well. Finish those last 2.
You know, sweet potatoes have a lot of vitamin A, B, C, and fiber.
Oh wow, look at that. We've got a nutritionist on today. That's awesome. And that's the same with all vegetables, and especially this vegetable. They have a lot of great vitamins and minerals.
My mom made sweet potato pie. It's
Really?
really good.
That's great. So throw those Lahaina chips on. So we've got different kind of woods there, but that's fine. When you make things like that, we just call it rustic. So ideally you want the fries kind of, the same shape so they cook evenly, but this rustic, random kind of different sizes is fine. So we'll put that last one in. I think we missed a little bit here with the oil, so we'll just coat those ones there. Now this is a most amazing spice. This here,
paprika?
yes, smoked paprika. And have a little smell of it.
It has a smoky flavor.
It has, and it's a really great flavour to use on this kind of thing. So have it in your pantry as a lovely spice, smoked paprika. We're just going to just drizzle it over like this.
I use a lot of smoked paprika for my recipes.
Oh, that's cool. Yes, no, it's a nice. There we go. It's like that, probably about 2 or 3 tablespoons. And I'm just going to bang it in the oven and get it underway. So it is cooking. First thing, job is done. So now we need to start on the stir fry. So I'm going to turn this on, and we're going to get these pans cooking. So the first thing we're going to start cooking with is, and the protein we're going to be cooking with is actually tempeh. Have you guys heard of tempeh before?
Oh yes, I love tempeh bacon.
Oh, that's cool. Yes, so people use it like bacon, but this is basically similar to tofu except different. It's basically cultured whole soybeans. So if you look at that, it's basically got a really nice kind of little beanie kind of a texture shape.
Oh wow.
And it's really cool. It tastes really nutty and just something different to tofu that you can use as a great plant-based protein. So I'll just unwrap all of this. So Shai, if you can just chop this into cubes, so just into something that's probably like that, and then just chop it into cubes about that size there, about 1 centimetre or ½ an inch. So if you can just chop those up,
Okay.
and we'll put it in this pan here, a little bit of olive oil, not much at all, we're not deep frying, just enough to stop it from burning. And we'll get that underway. We're going to cook it in a separate pan because we want to make sure it's seared properly and it tastes really good. Now the second ingredient we're using is fennel. I don't know if you've used fennel before, but this thing here is a really nice kind of aniseedy. Can you smell it? Can you smell the smell? It's kind of an aniseedy type smell.
Just
It's
like
really,
the
really nice.
toothpaste.
Just like the toothpaste, exactly. Not quite, but similar. You've got a great sense of smell there. So if you want to fire that in the pan with the oil, the one on the left,
All right.
just get this sharp knife out the way. And I'm just going to, yep, put it in. That's great. And we're going to just chop this fennel up. This is a good alternative to something like onions. So I'm just going to wash the knife.
Piece of.
So instead of using onion, we're going to use this. And then just slice it up.
That one?
Just slice the end off. It's available in most supermarkets. And we just slice it into thin slices like that.
That does look like onion.
It does. So it's very it's kind of more like a celery than an actual onion.
That's not an onion?
No, it's fennel.
Ah.
So if you want to fire that in this pot here, this pan here, and put
The orange one?
Yep, put in the orange one and put some oil in as well. I'll just give it another shot. So again, I'm sliding the knife as we go through. Now we're going to reserve some of this beautiful foliage at the end here, and we're going to use it as a garnish at the end. So something fresh, and it always works really well. So we'll just put that over there and come back to it.
I see a lot of people use the fennel as a garnish.
Yes, exactly, but now you can use it in your stir fry as well. Did you get oil in there as well?
You should.
I'll put some oil in.
Okay.
Here we go. Oil in there.
And
I
that's
put these
extra
in?
virgin olive oil.
It is extra virgin. Yep, put that in as well. So, there we go.
Whoa.
Okay, so Mari, can you be my chief stirrer? Come around here. So your job now is to stir this. So basically give it a bit of a stir and pretty much get underneath it and keep it moving so it doesn't burn.
I like
go.
the flavors of the fennel and the tempeh. It's really
Yes,
nice.
it's good, eh? And this one here as well. So can you just stir two? This is what we call multitasking when you're doing more than one thing at once, okay? So you hand on that one and keep stirring and just keep it moving so nothing's going to burn. So try and kind of come under this way as well and keep it moving. So that's great. I'll get you to do some chopping for me, Shai.
Okay.
So we're going to start adding some vegetables. So we're going to start with some carrots. And this is a good way of doing carrots. And is to do julienne carrots, is you can actually do some nice long diagonal slices like that. And then basically go through and just make matchsticks like that. So see if you can do some of those. I'll cut the big ones off for you. And see if you can make some nice matchstick or julienne slices.
All right.
There you go. And I'm going to add some other ingredients here. I'm going to add some zucchini, or they're called courgettes where I come from. We're going to add some zucchini. And we're just going to do these with this cut here, which you cut it in half and then you just basically do a cross cut. So basically just alternating angles like that. So stir fries are all about just throwing things into the pan, and it's one of the most quickest ways to get a meal in a hurry. Just start a pan up and just start firing ingredients in it. So it's lots of fun.
Whoa.
Oh yep, nice knife skills there. And again, remember to slide the knife. We're not pushing down, we're sliding the knife.
Smells
That's
delicious.
how it works best. Oops, burning a little bit there, but that's okay.
Whoa.
So we're just going to keep throwing ingredients in, so we'll keep you busy with stirring.
So how long do the vegetables have to saute?
Usually about 5 to 10 minutes. So you kind of start with the ingredients like, for example, fennel takes a little bit longer, and carrots do, whereas something like broccoli doesn't take long at all. So we just put it in. So I've got a yellow zucchini here as well, or courgette. So I keep calling them different names. Excellent. So I put those carrots in with the fennel.
Alrighty.
And we'll just add some more courgette. I'm probably going to add half one of these. This is quite a big one.
Carrots.
Yes, we're adding carrots. And what do you notice about all these vegetables? What's different about them?
There's so much colors.
There's so much colours, you got it. So we want to add lots of different colours so it looks good as well. Some broccoli. So if you can just chop off some broccoli, we just want just a little bit. So we want not big florets, just kind of cut through it, just any way you can, just to make little kind of pieces that are no bigger than that. So probably about a cup of that. So if you want to attack that broccoli.
Alright.
Also, we're going to add some other things. We're going to add some. You're right.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to add some ginger, and you can get ginger in these lovely kind of pre-done ginger things. So we're going to add
It's
some
a
ginger.
rainbow.
It is a rainbow. So about 2 tablespoons of ginger. Going to add some garlic. And this is my new garlic crusher that Miss Brenda bought me. And this is the most amazing German garlic press in the world.
I love it.
Aren't I amazing? Miss Brenda gave me this garlic press, and it is amazing.
Woo.
So we're going to add
Get
some
cooking.
garlic. Always keep using the garlic. So 2 big cloves. So again, with garlic, you want to put it in the press with the skin and all, and give it a good press down. Might choose one. These are massive pieces of garlic. There we go. Push
It's
that
a
in.
big rainbow. Whoa.
Look at that. Sprays in like that. Keep stirring, keep stirring. How are these guys going? Keep a look out. No, it's looking good there. See they're turning nice and kind of crispy brown there? Which is great. So, no, you're doing a good job.
So they're like tofu bites?
Kind of like tofu bites, except different, I suppose.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're adding lots of vegetables and
I like
flavours.
that.
Now, this is the most important ingredient, is green Thai curry paste.
Ooh.
And you can buy these curry pastes at the supermarket.
The
You can get
salted rainbow.
a red Thai curry paste or a green Thai curry paste. Smell that.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
So these have got a great combination of things like just lots of Thai
Okay, gotta
herbs and
focus
things,
more on
and they're really, really flavoursome. So I'm just going to get a little bowl, and I'm going to put around about a tablespoon. I know this one here isn't actually particularly hot, so I'm going to add quite a bit more than I normally would. Oh, the spoon doesn't fit in. Might have to get a smaller spoon. Here we go. About a tablespoon, but again, add less if you want to, or more if you want to just have a little bit of
Did
spice.
you put any oil in the this pan?
I did put oil in there,
What
but
pan?
it's been soaked up, so we might just turn that down.
So
it's
do
on a
I
bit
put the
low.
broccoli in there?
Yep, throw the broccoli in. And broccoli always looks good because it's nice and green.
I love broccoli.
Actually, I might turn that pan down as well. This one to low.
Ooh.
Excellent. So we're just mixing a little bit of water with this.
The
If we don't,
broccoli's
it's going
taking
to
over.
just be little lumps of it, so we want to make sure it's evenly distributed. So just going to pour it through here. Whoop.
Ooh. You know, that smells a bit like cumin.
Yes, I think there might be a little bit of cumin in there as well. So that's all the ingredients to make the stir fry taste amazing.
Ooh.
Let's have a look there. Can I have a little stir
That's
here?
a big rainbow there.
That's great. Make sure you get right to the back because there's some bits here that haven't moved around. Doesn't that look beautiful?
Ah, yes.
So it's sizzling away. That sound is just really lovely as well. Can you smell that Thai curry paste coming through?
Yes.
And that fennel's got a lovely smell. You just know this is going to taste amazing, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
With all
Yep.
these flavours.
Wonderful.
But add a little bit of salt. So we're going to add about half a teaspoon of salt. Just sprinkle it through. Or to taste. And different salts have different saltinesses, so you kind of may need to adjust
That
it as well.
smells delicious.
And I think that's all. Let's check my recipe. I think that's pretty much most of the things we're going to have at this stage for that. We also want to add some coconut cream.
Coconut cream.
So this will make it really genuine kind of Thai flavour. Just mix it through. So it's not going to be like a full curry, but just enough to give a little bit of like taste and mouthfeel and give that nice coconut flavour.
Oh, the broccoli.
A lot of times
Yeah.
in Thailand, the people use the coconut, and I was wondering why, and now I see why. It brings out the flavor.
The coconut is used for so many things. They use the coconut in their meals. They can use it, the
More
water to
of them are
drink
getting
from.
nice and crispy.
They are getting nice and crispy. They can use the coconut husk to make things as well. So the coconut in island nations is actually a very important kind of thing that they have. It's looking great. Is that nice and crispy? Looking good. Yes, that's beautiful. If you want to open this can here, just give it a good shake first, and then we'll put that in. I've got a can opener here. And I think our stir fry is pretty much underway. I'll just have a quick clean up while you're doing that. It always pays to clean up as you go if you can, less clean up at the end. Although sometimes you have so much fun that you forget to.
Oh. Whew.
So just clear
Everything's
this.
Can you help me,
sauteing.
please?
Oh, sure. I used to using electric can openers.
Oh, yes. I'm very used to it.
So we're just putting that down there and turn it around like that. How's that?
Professional.
Yep. I'll just check it's mixed properly. Sometimes they kind of separate into kind of water and the coconut cream, so I'll just give it a mix around. Yep, that's looking good.
Yeah.
So we'll just give that a little bit longer until it's fully through, and then we'll be ready to pour it in.
You know, you can use some coconut cream to make ice cream. That would be
True,
really cool.
it's a great ingredient. So if you've just joined us on Cook30 for Kids, we are having a blast in the kitchen. We have Shai and Amari from Georgia, and it's so much fun here. The smell is just amazing. So guys, what is on the menu?
Thai green curry stir-fry rice with smoked sweet potato fries.
And Seedy cherry smoothie bowl. I can't wait.
So next thing we want to add to the stir fry is the rice. So if you can go to the fridge and get the rice out for me, Shai.
All right.
So instead of cooking up the rice, we're using rice that we had left over from yesterday. So brown rice is a great thing to cook extra of. Leave it in your refrigerator, and then you can actually have it to use it, make a stir fry like this. So you just cook it, put it in a thing like this. And if you want to put 2 cups in there, I'll just grab a cup measure out for you. If you can put 2 cups of rice in with the stir fry. I also realised I just forgot to put the red pepper in. So I'm just going to chop up just some red pepper, just to give it a little bit of colour. We don't need a huge amount, just some to give it a little bit of colour.
In here?
Yep, in here, put it in.
Wow.
And make sure you keep stirring there, Amari.
Okay. Just stirring. Keep stirring.
Here we go. A little bit of colour. That won't need much cooking, so
The
it's
red
actually fine
made
to
it
put
so
it in fresh.
colorful.
Yes, exactly. We're also going to add some lemongrass, which I forgot as well. You can get these really nice tubes of lemongrass paste. You can use fresh lemongrass and chop it up, but these purees are actually quite nice. So I'll put in a good tablespoon of that in there. So mix that in really well. That's brilliant. Isn't that looking wonderful and beautiful?
That's
Yep.
looking very good.
It's awesome.
That's great. So now we can stir
Wait
this. If you
until
want
the
to,
sweet potato fries come out.
if you want to stir that through as well, put the whole lot in and put it into the stir fry. Coconut cream. We'll give it a creaminess.
Creamy.
Give it a good stir fry.
It looks like sour cream.
And these guys here, this tempeh, I think is done, so we can turn that off.
All right.
As you can see, it's gone really nice. Just add a little bit of salt to it, just needs a little bit of salt just to
Use
carry
the
the
whole
flavour of
can?
it. And that is done. This is a lovely little dish. So guys, you want to try some tempeh?
Yes.
Might be a bit hot, but just blow on it and see what you think of this. It's kind of like tofu, but different. It's got a nice nutty flavour. What do you think?
I like it.
Quite nice, eh? This would be a great ingredient with sprinkled over the top. Okay, keep stirring. Lovely. So while that's just finishing warming through, we are going to start our smoothie bowl. So can I get you to grab some frozen cherries from the freezer,
Yes.
Shai? And we'll just start making a smoothie bowl. So a smoothie bowl is like a dessert. It's kind of a combination between a dessert and a smoothie, but a bit more attractive. So if you can empty half those cherries into there. So we want around about 2 cups of cherries. Put in 1 banana,
The whole thing?
probably half of it,
Half.
or probably about 2 cups worth. So keep going till you get 2 cups worth. And I'll just put some almond milk in as well. or whatever favourite milk you've got. Wonderful. Actually, I might put another banana in. That's quite a small banana. So 2 small bananas, the riper the better because they've got more flavour. And there we go. And we're just going to put that on there and blend it. Does the lid come around anywhere? We probably need a lid, don't we?
Yes.
Oh, here it is. I always keep losing the lid to the blenders. And there we go. That's a nice smoothie bowl.
Whoa, that looks awesome.
What we're going to do is put it in here, and if you can go get some berries from the fridge, some raspberries, some fresh berries, see if you can find them in there. So this smoothie is the basis for our dessert.
Stir-fry done?
And basically we're going to pour it in there like that and just add some interesting things on top. So we've got some pumpkin seeds, we've got some chia seeds.
Oh, chia seeds.
Which are really nice as well. And we're just going to put little clusters of them everywhere. If you're going to pull out just about probably 7 or 8 raspberries and blueberries. Did you find blueberries in there?
Oh,
I'll
so
throw
you
some of
can
these.
do that for breakfast too.
Exactly, this could be a good breakfast thing. Oh, when you're dropping it, you want to just drop it just from not too high because it's going to, that's probably enough raspberries because it sinks through and jumps down the bottom. What other seeds have we got here? We've got some toasted sesame seeds. So just little clusters, we're not going to put it evenly over everything, just little clusters to make it look beautiful. Got some sunflower seeds, so you can buy all these at the bulk bin in your supermarket. If you want to throw some of those blueberries there. Just drop it, yep, not too high, or else it sinks down. And the main event is cherries. We've got these beautiful, I couldn't find any fresh cherries, but you can get these beautiful frozen cherries these days. So I put them in the middle. And isn't that a beautiful smoothie bowl?
It is very nice.
That looks very, very delicious. And it's just a fun way to have a smoothie with some extra kind of seeds in it as well. Just wash my hands here. So that's ready for the table. And I think now it is time to plate this magnificent stir fry up. So we've got a nice big white bowl. And what we're going to do...
Turn it off?
Yes, we should turn it off. Good plan. Just grab this here and put this there. And I'm just going to, if I hold it there, do you want to spoon it in?
Yes.
Oh, it's a bit hot. I might just get a little bit of a cloth here. So if you want to spoon it into the middle there, and you want things to fall kind of naturally in the middle.
Right.
You don't want things to kind of be placed. Just let it fall naturally. Let gravity do its work. There we go. We might just spoon it out a little bit. Just kind of even it out, just a little bit. And we've got other things we want to add now as well. So we're going to be adding some. Have you tried snow peas before?
Oh yes, I love.
Try some of these. Try these. They're just the most lovely little ingredient in the world. So try some of these, guys. Try one of those.
Green beans?
Yep, just eat it. They're just really crunchy and fresh and just amazing flavour. We're just going to sprinkle a few of those on there as well. I'm going to put some avocado on. So we're just layering up with just lots of fun ingredients. Probably not ingredients you'd normally put in a stir fry, but it's nice to put some of these lovely things on. If you can just see if you can extract the skin off the avocado. We've got some of our lovely fennel that we've got here before. We'll just put some of the fennel leaves on. These snow peas are so fresh.
Yes.
What other ingredients do we have to put on there? Oh, I'll go and get some cilantro.
We have fennel toothpaste at home.
You have what, sorry?
Fennel toothpaste at home.
Fennel toothpaste. Oh, so it reminds you of toothpaste. So we're going to put these on here like that.
So
And just some cilantro.
why do you wrap the cilantro in paper towel?
It helps keep it fresh in the refrigerator. So just a wet paper towel is a great thing to do.
Ooh,
Sprinkle
nice
around the
touch.
side as well. And then we're going to get this lovely tempeh, which is just amazing. Sprinkle it on the top. And there's just so many, it's just like a party in your mouth when you have this. Doesn't that look great?
Yeah.
Going to put some of this avocado in as well. It's falling off here. And that is a magnificent stir fry, like one you've never had before. So all we need to do now, let's put a bit more cilantro, is get the sweet potato fries out of the oven, and our meal is finished.
Wait.
And there you have 30 minutes, this amazing, delicious meal. Have you had fun, guys?
I had a blast.
It was awesome.
Can you please say grace for us?
Yes. Lord, I thank you, God, for this food. Help it to strengthen and nourish our bodies. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen. Well,
Let's
let's
dig in.
get started, yes. So a big spoonful for you, all these amazing flavours there. See if you can pick out some really nice ingredient that you like. So, this one of my favourites is this fennel, this lovely little ingredient here that is kind of like onion, but it's got more flavour.
That's delicious.
It's nice. And these lovely Thai flavours coming through with the lemongrass and the coconut. This is just is this the best stir fry you guys have ever had?
Yes.
That's beautiful. Had some sweet potato fries. These are really good as well. Smoked paprika really makes some flavoursome. You guys have got to try these recipes. They are so easy and they taste amazing. Thank you for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing you next time on Cook30 for Kids!